Okay guys, welcome back. Originally I wasn't going to build the Fighter Next Gen buggy from Tamiya, mainly just because I didn't really like the comical figure in there. I don't know why, I just don't really like it. But I saw a lot of really cool builds online. Check this out, by the way. But I saw a lot of really nice builds online, man. You guys really have some creativity out there. And let me tell you, you inspired me. So yeah, now I'm really excited to build this buggy. I actually got a few upgrades. Aluminum steering, I got knuckles, hubs, some shocks that I actually bought at Super Rajicon in Tokyo. These are for the BBX, but I'm going to squeeze them on there. And then, you know, knuckles and hubs and stuff like that. And of course, you have to have the bearings. So I think this is going to be cool, man. Let's go. Okay. DTO4, there we go. Oh, I'm wondering if I should have bought some tires also. Dang it. All right, we'll start with these. So this doesn't come with a Lexan body. It comes with these hard bodies and a driver figure. And then this is the roll cage. I'm going to have a ton of fun with this thing. I'm going to be painting this. Bag of hardware. And then plastic parts galore. Chassis. Speed control. Plastic parts. Manual. And then this is the next gen decal sheet. They give you a choice of colors. Okay, this is a lot of parts, guys. What the heck? Look at all these parts. What the? It's similar to the BBX, and I don't remember the BBX having that many parts on it, but I guess it did. I guess it freaking did. I mean, I still got all the body parts and the tires and decals over there. Like, woo, this is going to be some build, guys. All right, well, let's get rocking. As per most Tamiya kits, this one's going to start with the diff and the gearbox. I'll go through the first few steps and then check back in a second. All right, there you go. About 10 minutes later, and the gearbox and gear diff is assembled. Tamiya gear diffs are like some of the easiest to build. I mean, they're pretty much foolproof. The mesh will pretty much set itself once you get everything assembled. Got the Marbucci torque tune motor that came with it. That'll give it a little bit of a scoot. It's not going to be hyper fast, but it'll be fun. So yeah, first few steps are done. I'm going to move on, get through the rest of these steps, and then I'll check back in a little bit. All right, we're barely 3 pages in, and we already have a rear module put together. That's pretty cool. Just going to go with the stock little fatty dog bones here. I mean, they're pretty robust, and I'm only using a torque tune motor. So performance upgrades really are not top of my list. Right now, just because I'm only going to run one battery pack through this after I finish building it for a shakedown run, and it's going to sit on the shelf. The kit includes these little gold ball studs. They're nice and all, but I actually have these on the wall here. I forgot where I even got these. I think these are left over from another build, and I think these are going to go nicer with the buggy because these little gold ones do not go with my color scheme. Going with the blue ones. Check it out. A couple of pages later, and we have a rear module. How nice are these shocks, by the way? So nice. They didn't come with oil in them, so I put some Team Associated 40 weight in the back, and I have a feeling this is going to be great. Great. Check it out. Nice aluminum steering rack here. This is so free moving and nice, actually. I wish this came in aluminum also, though, this little part right here. Oh, man. And to think I wasn't going to build one of these, I'm glad I did, because this thing's looking freaking sweet. Usually you get lots of slop with the air racing. Usually, I mean, on the TTO2 I did, but this is all really tight. This is really nice, man. Really, really nice. Coming together really nice. All right, I guess I'm going to move on to the next page. What do I got going on here? Oh, what did I did all this already. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? This is all done already. What am I looking at? Why was I all the way back there? Oh, here we go. What? Oh, my God. I haven't even touched this chassis yet. That's crazy. I haven't even looked at it. I forgot it existed until just now. All right, moving on. That's right. Painted the roll cage lime green. Gonna move on. Cut out the egg. Oh yeah, coming along nice. Painted this little squiggly curl there. If you don't know what a squeaky curl is, boom. I'm pretty sure I made the right decision to build this buggy. Oh man, I'm so happy. The further into this build I get, the happier I get. It's really coming together nice, guys. Okay, this turned out to be a great build, guys. I really had fun. I didn't think I was going to enjoy this build, but I got to tell you, really fun. If you're like me and you're really not a fan of that guy right there, it's still fun. It really doesn't take away from the build. Actually, once it's all said and done, I kind of like him in there now. He looks so cool in there. It doesn't really look comical at all, if you ask me. I mean, I know it's the comical character, but he looks pretty awesome in there, right? He's just chilling. He's driving, he's blazing, he's having a good time. I like that they give you the 2 antenna straws, or they give you this option to create this these little flags up here. Some people make them short. I have mine way up there. I almost put these Traxxas whip lights on there. I have these whip lights for the Funko. But I thought that was maybe a little overkill. Plus they're red lights. They don't really go with it. But that would have been pretty cool. Maybe I'll get some 10 scale whip lights for this because it's just awesome. And then also, now that it's assembled, it really needs fog lights up in the front, some fog lights right here, and then probably some fog lights in the back here too, like its cousin, the BBX. You know, came with all the fog lights and everything everywhere, which is cool. I wish this came with some fog lights, but I think I could probably just get these fog lights and pop them right on here. Looks-wise, it turned out really good. I'm really happy with this build. I'm actually loving all the tonal shades of blue, like the royal blue with this a little more baby blue color. They look nice together. I think they complement each other really well, especially with all the blue aluminum. Just looks awesome. And then the lime green roll cage with a little pop of color. I think this thing is looking great. The only thing I really don't like about it is the inaccessibility to the electronics. The receiver is buried under that little compartment, and the ESC is buried under this little compartment, and they're all kind of wired underneath the guy there. And the battery actually sits underneath the guy in there as well. So yeah, the electronics are a little bit of a pain in the butt. You just have to make sure everything is good to go before you finish the installation. In other words, just make sure everything's working as it should before you assemble the car after you put the electronics in, because if you have to make an adjustment, you got to take pretty much this whole thing apart to get to it. I mean, you can access it if you just open the compartment up and like kind of get in there, but you're probably better off just making sure you're good to go before you do anything. Honestly, this is a great example of Tamiya's thinking. Like, Tamiya is the only RC company that's out there that's taking chances with kits and putting out these fun builds for us, along with all the upgrades and stuff that you can buy. Like, I don't know how more people aren't into this hobby. The whole reason I started this channel was to try to promote our hobby, because this is, it's so rewarding. Once you get this kit built and you stand back and look at it, it's like, it's so rewarding. Like, there's just so much payoff in this hobby. If you ask me, it's worth every penny. But yeah, Tamiya is not afraid to put out a kind of a weird kit that nobody else is doing. And you know what, though? They know that there's a lot of builders out there that are creative and that just want the kit pieces to just do what they want to do. And I'm one of those people. And you know what? I know I was on the fence about this at first, but it turned out really good. And you guys converted me. The internet is good for some things, and inspiration is one of those some things. And without the internet, I probably wouldn't have built this, because I just took a look at it and I was like, corny. And then I saw some builds online, and you guys are really, really good at your builds, I got to tell you. And I know this is not as good as some of the builds out there, but I had fun building it, and I think it really looks good. I mean, also, by the way, these shocks work really, really good with 40 weight shock oil in them. I mean, just super awesome shocks. Perfect for this buggy. I almost want to put faster electronics in this thing, because it could certainly handle it, and it's just so plush. I don't know. I'm in love with this buggy. I went from hating it to loving it. All right, enough drooling. Unfortunately, it's time to get it dirty, so let's go. Here we are, guys. Out in the daylight. It's a beautiful morning here in New York. I'm going to do a quick shakedown run right here on the pavement just to get the bugs out. Then I'm going to hit the dirt over there, and then I'm going to hit some jumps. Actually, it's going pretty straight. Not much trimming needed. A couple of clicks to the left. Yeah, buddy. right, I think it's good. Let's go hit the dirt. All right, guys, this is what it's for, the dirt. Let's get dirty. Not the fastest buggy in the world. Not gonna lie, guys. That torque tune motor is for playing only. It's not really, you know, as you can tell, not hyper fast, but it's really cool. Still a lot of fun. That is for sure. And it looks awesome just going by. I just love watching it bop along. Boing! Oh, baby's first tumble. Super fun, guys. Loving this thing in the dirt. Look at the two antenna tubes just flapping around up there. I mean, it's kind of far away. Let me bring it a little closer here. Let me bring it a little closer. All right, you know what? I think you guys get the point, right? It's a fun build. It actually looks really awesome. And, you know, with a better motor, or not, I shouldn't say a better motor, but with a faster motor, it'll be a little more fun, but it's still fun to drive it around and watch it bop around. And I'm happy with this build. I'm very happy with this buggy. Looks like I popped the shock off here. Hold on a second. Yep, looks like I popped off a shock. It looks like the screw came out right here. I've lost the shock right there. Well, I didn't lose a shock. It just came unscrewed, it looks like. That's right, I got another screw for it. Boing. Not the fastest buggy, but certainly a fun build. Lots of creativity involved with this too. Like, the sky's the limit with kits like this. And that's really what I love about it. So I'm glad I built it. And I'm glad I have the internet for you guys to inspire me. And I'm sorry that the camera's moving a lot and that I'm blipping the throttle, because you're going to complain about it, I know it. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate you, though. Because I do. You know I do. I don't make any videos without letting you guys know how much I appreciate you. Next gen. Whoa! So despite a screw backing out of my shock mount, that's totally my fault. Still bopping around pretty good in the grass here. Looks like my battery's starting to die. Got a little bit of battery death going on. Look at her go, look at her go. Yeah, like I said, not the fastest buggy in the world, but still fun. Let's do a couple of small jumps while I got a little battery left. Just little jumps for the little buggy. Oh, that's what you don't want. Whoa, hello. Tall grass. Tall grass. Oop. Whee! Clearly, it does not like to do big jumps. I don't blame it, to be honest with you. A little crazy. This ramp's a little big for this buggy. This is more of a little recreational buggy, not really for big jumps or anything. Okay, back on the bench after the shakedown run. Put a nice hot battery through it. I only lost a shock here. I didn't lose a shock. A screw backed out right there while I was running it. No big deal. Popped another one in there. And my antenna tube's got a little disheveled. And it's a little dirty. But that's about it. Really nice run. Had a fun time killing a battery in this thing. And it handles good. Looks good. It's going to go nice with my other buggies. But yeah, handled really good. and it performs really well as expected. Not the fastest buggy because it's got the Marbucci torque tune motor in there, and I added some weight with this aluminum, so you know it doesn't have to get up and go that I'm sure a lot of you are used to, but it's still a great buggy. Certainly a really good addition to your collection too if you collect Tamiya kits, or you know, just kits in general or RCs in general. This is a great one to have in your collection. Any kit that has a lot of cool parts and allows you to be creative and kind of just build your own thing, I can get behind. All right, I trimmed the whips down a little bit. It's a little more sensible. Yeah, it definitely looks a lot better with the shorter whips. Oh, wait a second. You're probably wondering how I painted the roll cage. First thing I did was spray it with this Mr. Hobby, Mr. Surfacer 1000. Not Tamiya. This looks like it's probably made by Tamiya with the Japanese writing and the colors, but nope, it's Mr. Hobby, Mr. Surfacer. I sprayed the roll cage with that first, let it dry. Oh, and then I did a full can's worth of coats of this fluorescent yellow, and what you get is lime green. I think it looks awesome. It's not really the best method for painting this. I wouldn't really recommend doing it. But for me, it worked. Looks good, and it'll hold up to a couple of bashings. It's not really that durable, but I think it looks good. So that's it. That's the build. Thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and do all the fun stuff. See you on the next one.
See.